let's review the rule of 10. The rule of 10 is something that I love to think about. Because our American number system is based on 10, that means, as you saw in my last video when we talk about place value, every time you get bigger or smaller, it's by 10, by the power of 10. So going from the ones place to the tens place, it goes times 10, and going down is divided by 10. So because of that, the rule of 10, anytime we're multiplying by 10 or 100 or 1,000, or multiplying by anything that ends in 0, all we have to do is either add a 0 or take away zeros depending on what we are multiplying and dividing by. So to give you an example of that, if I'm looking at 7 times 10, really all I have to think about is what's 7 times 1. And I know anytime I multiply times 1, it's just the number that I started with. So that would be 7, but because I'm multiplying by 10, I just have to add 0. So I have 7 times 10 is 70. 7 times 100 is a 7, and we add the 2 zeros from the 100 on. So 7 times 10 is 700. 7 times 1,000 is 7,000, because I take that 7 times 1 and I add the 3 zeros. So it even works with a million. 7 times a million would be 7 million. It works the same way, but opposite, because remember, multiplication and division undo each other. They're opposites of each other, basically. So instead of adding zeros, I take away zeros. So 7,000 divided by 1,000, well, 1,000 has 3 zeros. So if I'm going to divide 7,000 by 1,000, all I have to do is get rid of the 3 zeros from the 1,000, and whatever's left is my answer. 7,000 divided by 1,000 is 7. 7,000 divided by 100, I'll take away the 2 zeros, and I'm left with 70. So 7,000 divided by 100 is 70. And then 7,000 divided by 10, well, 10 has 1 0. And so I'll take away 1 0 from my 7,000, and I get 700. So 7,000 divided by, 7,000 divided by 10 is 700. And that's the rule of 10.